April 16th, 2026. Now, that was a very negative energy video. A lot of negativity in that video, huh? That I was spewing out of my mouth. Yeah, how do you recover from that? Because God calls that a gnashing of teeth. And that's supposed to be a description of hell. And it is a description of hell. And what you just saw in that last video was a gnashing of teeth, gnawing on the tongue. Because this is hell. I can prove it, and as I make these videos along this rest of my journey, you'll begin to understand. Okay, now, the way is that, metaphysics, master metaphysics, okay? So it's all about energy field, okay? It's all about matter and everything that creates energy, which is everything, okay? Even your houses and roads and streets and lights, that produces all kinds of energy. Your grass, your trees, your animals, there's just energy all around us. Jesus was a master metaphysicist. He was able to control all of matter, which is a vibrational frequency that makes up all matter. And that's why, rocket fuel is obsolete. Dark energy, yeah. What a waste of my time. So what I do is I release that out there, release the negative energy, and I bring it back into positive. Okay, I bring it back in here. And it's a little bit more easier for me because, being chosen and all. You see, your world don't matter to me. God said, don't be lovers of this world. I don't like it that much. But you know what? That's just my opinion. Let me tell you what I don't like. Wars. Hatred. People dying. Old people being lonely. I don't like those things. But I can love everything, even why those things exist, and that's how I regulate my energy. Okay, so we're living in biblical times. Absolutely. And God is watching you, preachers. So what I heard in the lunchroom is, yeah, my pastor's just throwing a big old dinner for everybody. And it's just so much, and we go in there and eat. Is that how you get them in the door? Is that how you get them in the door? To preach your Romanite message? I don't give a fuck. But that's how I process the energy. Now, they said Jesus was without sin. Huh, really? I don't know about that. Because he had a fucking attitude. And Joyce Myers calls that strife. Right, Joyce? And that's your little way of controlling your little congregation, right? Did your security guard really murder his family? Because he got busted having an affair and you knew about it and covered it up when you gave your police disposition? Right? You did that? Is that a true story? Because your head of security came to me. When he had his hair cut, doing his little perp walk. Is that a true story? Because if it is, I watched that police disposition. And you lied. But anyway, there's no such thing as religion, church. The Trinity is within you. The tabernacle of God is with man, you man. It's inside you. You don't have to go to billing. You don't have to pay for it. You don't have to listen to fucking Romans. Simple as that. And that's how I transmute my energy and bring me back into a positive alignment. I'm way beyond everything on this fucking planet that you guys ever seen. And I can only attribute it to my relationship with God, which is more important than anything else that you guys got going on. Okay? Just stop committing crimes against me.